Oh, finally got the YouTube up and started. It's been a great day trading gold. Nas was kind of wonky today, but I want to go ahead and go over the analysis on gold that we saw today live in the Discord group, right? I always start on the 1 hour pretty much every day, and I just look to kind of see how it's reacting, what it's doing, right? Clearly, we can see that we had a good push up here. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, just like we all be indicated, right? Well, look, it came down, broke structure, and closed underneath structure, right? Then came up, right at an equal low during Asian session, came up and respected this, considered a supply zone or order block. Respected that, came down, and it failed to make a new high, right? So, and this is structure on the lower time frame. So we can clearly see that it closed and broke below. It also closed underneath the 50 EMA. So clear as day, I'm looking for only sells today. So next, what I'll do is I'll go down to the 5 minute, and I always trade after New York Open, which is 9:30, right? So we're gonna go ahead and mark 9:30 just so you can kind of see that we're not going to be trading until then. And as you can see, it's still continuing to break down lower underneath these lows. Clear as day. We do have a supply zone. It's not really that clean of a supply zone, but still, I'll still consider it because it is a pretty strong zone. As you can see, if you drag this all the way across, it's been reacting out of this zone for quite some time now. So I would like for it to come back, retest this area, and take an entry for a 1 to 3, right? So I marked this up. I called sells in our Discord group right around 33.48 and 33.50 with a stop loss of 33.53. As you can see, that's only about 30 to 40 pip stop loss, which is amazing, right? Very short stop. If you put a point oh 0.01 in and it goes up negative, 30 pips, negative 40 pips, you're only losing $3 or $4, right? But anyway, and of course, you can calculate that based on your lot size and things like that. But yeah, so now we're just simply just waiting for the price to get up to that zone. As you can see, it's still continuing to fall, still closing underneath previous lows, which is perfect. And we're still just gonna wait. We're just gonna wait on our hands. It did almost kind of get up there. I did take an early entry there as well. So it did also kind of bounce around the entry, a little bit of drawdown here and there. Because again, like I said, the supply zone isn't that clean. But as you can see, it's still respecting the zone and it's continuing to fall right into our profit. And boom, 1 to 3. If you continue to hold, some of us held all the way down to 325, which is amazing. It's over a 200 pip move today. So it was absolutely gorgeous. NASDAQ, I'm going to go ahead and just kind of show you the markups on here. I was just kind of doing some back testing earlier. But anyway, these are the trades that we took. I did mark up buys because it, clear as day, looks like we had a bullish day. I wanted to take buys off this demand zone. Yeah, it did push up out of that zone. We did move to break even, but it ended up coming back and taking us out there. And it did kind of push down, closed underneath these lows, thinking, okay, well, let's go and take sells. Here's another nice supply zone. Still kind of played around. So it's a break even to a loss kind of a day on NAS, but gold was ultimately the winner with over 200 pips. So if you want more of these videos, or if you want to tune into my live streaming, click like, subscribe. This is my first YouTube video, so it's not perfect, but we're getting there. So yeah, let's go on for the journey. I hope you're ready for this. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Have a good day.